What's up, guys? So today I'm going to show you how to play Fortnite with a controller, whether it's an Xbox One controller or a PS4 controller. I'm pretty sure it does support other controllers like third-party controllers and things like that, but I'm going to be working with an Xbox controller. So it's pretty simple. What you have to do is you have to download the app Octopus on the App Store. I'll show you right now. It's this white one on the bottom right. Once you download it, I already had it open. So once you download it, it's gonna appear like this. You might see PUBG. I think PUBG is already added when you download the app. Fortnite is not added. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna click Add Game. You're gonna go to Local, and then you're gonna go ahead and find Fortnite. Once you find it, it will then add it to the My Games. Now, before you click on Fortnite, you actually have to download the 64-bit option. Or the option of this application. The only thing is it's not free. It is 99 cents, but trust me, it's definitely worth it. It's really probably one of the best mapping applications in the App Store right now. So as you can see, there's a message that says Octopus 64-bit for Fortnite Online. Go ahead and click that. Obviously you're gonna see pay 99 cents. Go ahead and do that. Like I said, I paid for it. This app is definitely worth it. Now, so far, this application, I don't think it supports all phones. It does support my phone, Galaxy S9 Plus. I'm pretty sure it supports S9. I think it'll show you what app it supports. But if you have this phone, which I mean that's really the only way you can play Fortnite, unless you have unless you have a rooted phone and you download Fortnite that way. That's a different story. So once you buy it, it's gonna be a separate application. I already added it to my little folder here. So Octopus 64-bit, we're going to open that up. Now, this is where you want to connect your controller. So as you can see, I already have an Xbox One wireless controller. If you have an Xbox, all you have to do is go ahead and turn on the controller. On the top of the controller, you're going to see a little sync button. Go ahead and hold it for about 2 seconds. Light's going to flash. Go to your Bluetooth. And it should automatically find it. Go ahead and click and connect. It should connect very fast. Once you do that, go ahead and go back to the app. You're going to see that it says one device connected, Xbox wireless controller. Like if you have a PS4, it's obviously going to say PS4. And once you do that, go ahead and open up the app. Now, I already have the app opened up. Oh, okay, never mind. So I guess it has to load again. But this is the app. When you open up the Fortnite app through the Octopus 64-bit, if all you see is a black screen, just close the 64-bit app, open it up, and keep trying. So far, it's been happening. It's been doing it flawlessly. It hasn't given me the black screen. I know the regular Octopus version, the non-64-bit, assuming it's 32-bit, did do that, but that's probably because Fortnite is a 64-bit game. Option. Sorry for the music. Let me put it down. There you go. Okay, this is pretty much it. So the way you set this up is you're gonna see a little octopus on the top. Go ahead and click that octopus. This is where you're gonna maneuver or where you're gonna place your buttons. So the Fortnite configuration, for example, the left analog stick is obviously gonna be on the left. You're gonna go ahead and move this and move it on the left. Now, if you see this outer ring right here, you can expand it. That way, when you move your analog stick with your controller, it'll move it based on the radius. So this is the travel of the analog will obviously go farther if it's bigger. I believe that's the biggest you can put it. And it goes, same thing goes for the right. The buttons, you can move them around. You can set them to whatever button you want. So all you have to do is click it. You're going to see like a little edit cursor. You're going to click whatever button you want to set it to on your controller. So let's say I want to do X on Xbox. You just click X. You'll get this message. What this is saying is there's already a button with X. Do you want to duplicate it? Let's just press OK for now. And as you can see, it changed it to X. That's pretty much it. So just play around with it. You see there's a little plus sign on the top left. The octopus thing is, go ahead and click that. You can add more buttons. You can add a D-pad. Left analog stick, right analog stick, etc. You can even use a keyboard and mouse. If you click the little controller, you can click keyboard. I said keyboard and mouse. Pretty sure you can use a keyboard and mouse. The only way I think you can do it is you have a one USB to two USB port, and then you get a USB-C to regular USB, and then you connect those together. I think it'll work, but I'm not 100% sure. It's safe to just use it as a controller because, it's easier than the touchscreen. But this is pretty much it, guys. It's definitely working. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys how it is to play it with a controller. Give me a sec. Alright guys, so I think I finished setting up pretty much all my mapping. As you can see, I'm using the controller. Oh my god, this thing works flawlessly. So right now I'm about to be hit by the storm, but let's go ahead and farm up real quick. Now I set all my buildings to exactly the way I have it on the console. So if I press B, you can see RT, LB, LT, LB. This is like for Builder Pro. So Builder Pro, wall, ramp, wall, ramp, wall, or ramp, wall, ramp, wall. Go down. Now the only thing is Builder Pro, you know how you hold and it'll build it. This one doesn't do the same thing, so you have to like sort of like double tap. So for example, right here, I'll have to double tap the ramp to place it. Which, you know what, it's not that big of a deal. It's actually not that big of a deal at all. But yo, this is definitely better than finger touch controls. 100%. 100%. Look at this, flawless, no delay at all. This is definitely made perfectly. And don't get me wrong, you may have little bugs here and there. I think you see this little lag. I think that's more of a network thing. But so far, it's playing great. I haven't gotten a gun yet. I'm going to go ahead and finish setting it up. Finish setting the mapping overlays for the guns. But this is pretty much it, guys. This is definitely game-changing. Definitely going to be playing Fortnite on my phone a lot more. I honestly never played it because I just cannot get used to that touch screen. Those touchscreens controls, it's just horrible. Fortnite definitely should add controller support. Yeah, you can get used to it, but that's with hours and hours and hours of gameplay. I just don't have time to do that. I barely have time to play on the Xbox, but this is definitely the way to go. Like I said, leave me comments if you guys having some issues. If you can, please leave a like. It won't hurt. I appreciate all the feedback and all the love you guys get me. I'm trying to grow as best as I can on this YouTube thing, but it's more just to help people out because I know I would want a video showing me all these things, so that's why I'm doing it for you guys. So if you want, subscribe. It's up to you. I am going to be releasing new videos when things change, etc. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Have some fun, guys.